Obama, may Nunava, meet this America.
You sound it. You sound right.
I have not had a bowel movement in 2 weeks now to the day without bleeding from my rectum.
Yeah, you gotta you're too stressed.
Yeah,
You
everybody
gotta
keeps
you gotta
saying that.
embrace the girls and pick up self-care.
I mean, I've been meditating. I've meditated every day this week.
You gotta do more.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
demanding more. I'm demanding. Do
Do
you do the breathing exercises along with it, or you just sit down cold?
Nah, I just sit down cold right now. I'm just trying to build up enough of a routine that it's okay, this is established, and then I'll keep building on it.
I mean, for me, what I've noticed is you get what you put in, and so if you create a very meticulous schizo ritual, if you do things I'm gonna shower beforehand, I'm gonna wear specific clothes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna really just make it a process. Then you can just walk the fuck in, and it's better. But
Yeah, usually I turn on the timer and I sit down.
I sit in the chair and I turn on the tea kettle, and when it starts yelling, it tells me to stop.
Yeah. Well, dude, what did you do this weekend? How did you spend this weekend?
In the weekend, I watched anime this weekend.
Why?
That's what it's anime rules. What are you talking about? Why? You talking about? No, I have today's the week is busy, so I have a doctor's appointment I gotta go to in an hour.
Oh.
Well, not an hour and some change. And
is it a physical, or is it for the?
No, I have to
patient?
accompany someone.
Yeah.
I gotta be their wrangler. Be their wrangler for today.
Put the lucky backpack on them.
Yeah, I gotta backpack them. Gotta sling them over my shoulder. And carry them in. And then afterwards, I realized something. I'm kind of dumb. Schools have pools.
Yeah.
I could just go to the pool.
The indoor pool.
Yeah, I could just swim in a pool.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go swim in a pool.
Is it open during the summer?
Yeah, I mean the hours they're reduced, but
but it's
open
still there. Yeah.
for most of the day.
Yeah, it's probably pretty nice too. It's probably pretty cold.
Probably cold, probably empty.
Yeah,
Probably
I mean,
fucking
given
empty,
the location, it's not a lot of swimmers.
Not a lot of swimmers, but it's also it's the summertime. It's a school. No one's here.
Yeah, that's true too. The only people that are there are fucking bookworms and people doing research.
Yeah, faculty. They're not swimming, dude.
No.
What?
They're not swimming at all.
No.
Well, that's cool, dude.
So yeah, this is my day, dude. Yeah, I'm swimming.
Well, dude, I went to the Beach Boys concert this weekend.
They're alive still?
Half of them, yeah. Brian Wilson
90?
isn't, but the
are they 80 and coherent, or are they
yeah, dude, they're more coherent than Joey B. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, this was one of the best shows I've been to.
I bet they're
if not the best,
part of one of the greatest bands of all time.
Dude, it was amazing. It was amazing. Mark Love, the main singer guy, he's still alive, and he was putting on a real show and interacting with the crowd. It was a small venue, so there was I don't know, it was 2,000 people, but still it worked, dude. I don't know why, and of course, I had to take a little gabapentin. Well, few beers, couple gabapenins, And that made it like I was just permagrin mode the whole time, dude. So fun.
It's crazy you take out. That's insane.
Why?
That's insane. Cause like that, like you take that when you have like nerve pain.
Yeah.
Like, that's like if you have like back pain or something, like a slipped disc or something.
Yeah.
That's what they'll give you. Like,
Okay. And
and it's just like but it's not. I mean I haven't taken it, but I presume it's like not like an opiate. Like it's not like a euphoria. It's just something to numb nerves.
yeah, it's I don't like there's like a small mental high, I guess. But like when you drink it's more pronounced and you just get kind of goofy. In my experience.
I see. You just start mixing stuff.
Yeah.
It just things get better.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It enhances the experience. You know, you listen to the Beach Boys hits. Don't worry, baby. And you're just fucking smiling because you're on drugs.
Yeah, and it's. I'll close my eyes, and it's 1964
And
again.
I'm there. Dude, they had a video accompaniment, excuse me, Jesus Christ, that they projected onto like the sides of the venue. And it was all like footage from like their concerts throughout like the 60s and the 70s and stuff, and just like seeing like skinny white ladies going like mad for the Beach Boys penis.
Yeah,
It was so funny, dude. And they were like hot.
of course. I go on the train now. I see fatties.
Yeah. It's bad.
It's like it's so sad how far we've fallen. To where if you just look back at like the not even footage like intentional like natural selection footage of like let's say you watch actors or something where they're
Yeah.
going to be hot. If you just watch regular people from back then,
Yeah.
it's
They're
so
like
sad.
they're like so much more attractive, dude.
Yeah, it's so sad, dude. It's brutal.
Meanwhile, we get stuck with fatties, dude. Like consistent fatties, dude.
With ugly minds. That's the real thing that bums me out. Is their minds have equally proportionally become ugly as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and just the TikTok brain rot that all these ladies have now,
Yeah.
and they all just read the same shitty porno books, and it's just like
it's like it's unabashed. I mean, we've maybe talked about this before, but just like the double standard of like they'll make TikToks of like them talking about how they read it, but if I made a video about like how I watched like an Asa Akira video and how I busted and how I loved it, that'd be insane.
yeah, no, and no one would like it. Like no one would like that video.
No one would like upload it. No one would do anything.
No,
That would not. That'd be taken down.
It would be really like this guy's a gooner. He needs to be stopped.
Yeah, he has a problem. Anyone who has close friends, talk to him, sit him down. This needs to stop.
Yeah, this is a pattern of behavior that does not need to keep continuing.
This is an ugly pattern of behavior that needs to stop. Yeah, it would not be good, but they get to do it.
Yeah,
They
that's
get to they're unstoppable.
nuts. I don't like that whole thing, and then like to find out that some chicks don't even like beat their meat to it.
Yeah, they just read it.
They just read it.
Stew in like the it is gooning, because gooning you don't bust. You're just masturbating. You're just reveling in like the mental stimulation and like
Yeah,
the escapism. It's true goonist philosophy.
it's really gross. Like,
It is gross.
excuse me, like I don't even know, like mindset is not the right word, but like I remember being at school and like seeing chicks and it would be like 8 a.m. and they're just like reading like Anna Huang.
Yeah.
Is that one of them? I think that's one of them, right?
I don't know. I don't read, so I don't know.
I don't read. It's so real. No, I think Anna Huang's like a huge one.
I'm sure. That's the thing is like if you want, it's like art too. Like if you want to make money, those are the books you have to write.
Yeah.
If you actually want to make something that's kind of like real and true to your heart, like it will die in the vast like Amazon catalog of books that get published every day.
It's unfortunate.
But it is unfortunate. Yeah, You have to make, because that's just what they want.
Yeah.
I really believe it. Like, just in terms of like, there's nothing that stimulates the mind more. There's just really nothing, other than maybe like greed, like, like just vicious, hard greed, like to really get your mind going and obsessed.
Yeah.
Don't.
There's no like equivalent.
Yeah, just like just the biological circuit, like the reproductive circuit, like it's unmatched. It
It
benches
is
350.
incredible, dude. It really is.
Yeah.
I get so horny now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having like obviously I slip up sometimes with the prawn, but when I'm off the prawn, it's so bad. Like it's so bad. I see my girl like one day and I'm just like, all right, we gotta like fuck like a lot, and like they're not ready for that, you know?
Yeah, they can't handle it. They can't comprehend.
The
They
female
cannot
mind
comprehend.
can't comprehend how horny I am.
Yeah. I mean, I'm losing the horniness, honestly.
That's
I
awesome.
think it's not. It's bad because it's like if you're just maidenless for long enough, then like when will it come back? Like,
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you might get like asexual.
I don't think I'll ever get that far, but definitely like I just don't care. Like like I'm not like asexual. I imagine is like if I grab their penis, they're like no bad. But if someone grabbed my penis, I would not say no bad.
Nah, you'd be like,
But
oh, this is okay.
but unfortunately, but part of it is like going out and like I'm gonna pursue a chick to grab my penis. I'm gonna go out on the hunt,
Yeah,
you know. And I don't care to do that anymore. So it's like it's very unlikely that
it's gonna
like I'm just gonna
happen.
be
Yeah.
on the subway and a chick's just gonna grab my penis. Like that's just not gonna happen. I'm not 14 anymore.
I mean, it could.
Maybe.
You know, it could. I had a dream
Maybe.
actually 2 nights ago that some lady just like hopped on my dick.
We can only dream.
Yeah, no, I guess it's only in the dreamscape. I've been trying to like figure out how to lucid dream, but it's just not working.
Yeah, I think that's like
Is that
if
like fake?
meditation's like step 1, I think lucid dreaming is like step 4.
Oh yeah.
I think that there's just got to be stuff to do first. Cause like you gotta recognize when like if I were to say to you right now like you're manually breathing, like now you're like aware of your breathing.
Yeah.
I think you gotta like live life from that mode primarily. Versus like if you're just kind of in a behavioral sleep, like everything's a dream.
I see.
You just
Yeah, if
you
you're too
just
checked
do
out
it.
and it's like things are too automatic.
Yeah, but if you're just like, but if now when you're manually breathing, like you choose to breathe fast, you choose slow, and it's like it takes effort. But if you live like that always, then you'll be like, you'll know when you're dreaming. I think, but that's like hard.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
no way I'm gonna get to that level in like a
I
month.
you give it 6 months. It's like lifting, dude. You never think like, dude, 2 plates, I can't do that. Then like, you just don't give up.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're doing it.
Dude, not to brag, but yesterday I went for a 5.55 mile run.
Yeah, it's insane.
I didn't think I could do that. And then I just kept running, you know?
Yeah, but then you did it.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I'm not as fat as I thought, you know?
Yeah, you are in the 1% of people, fitness wise. I think.
You think so?
I have no information to base that off. I
You just gassed me up like that, dude?
I
Thank
just
you.
see people fat. I just think that there's no way they could do that. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Dude, I don't mean to harp on this issue, but like a lot of the girls that we used to know are getting very large.
yeah, it's a natural life cycle. Like it's just there's no. We live in a time of great excess, and they aren't like there is like kind of the argument, I guess, for them to be hot, but like they don't lose anything anymore if they're not hot. Right? Like there's the fear of like, oh, people aren't gonna like me anymore if I'm ugly.
Yeah.
But now it's like they have no choice but to like me. You
That's
know? Like, that's kind of
crazy.
the role reversal.
Dude, that's crazy because that's so accurate.
You did, bro. That's so real.
Nah, like that just blew my mind. You're right.
Yeah.
You're actually right because like nobody fucking tries anymore.
No, and yeah. That's what it is. It's like I pick them now. Like the girl picks the man. Like we don't. I mean, you can pick them, right? You can just like you've done it. Just like, you know what? No, and it blows their mind. It destroys them because that's not the autopilot. The autopilot is they pick a dude, and when they're done, the dude goes.
Yeah. Not the other way around.
Not the other way around. No.
Yeah. No, I've done that a few times.
Yeah, they are like, you know,
Each time,
it's their golden era. It's their Beach Boys time of
Yeah.
just excess and ego and lack of trying and anything that and just what comes with ego is just being fat, not caring.
That's
So that's what they
disgusting.
are.
What a disgusting like a depiction of your character.
No, I can fix them. No, I can fix her. It's okay.
No, let her go, dude. Let her starve and then get hot.
See, that's the thing though. Is like what you're saying now is like there's like an incel spiritual jihad, I guess.
What?
Like a spiritual jihad against women of like basically coming to that realization of just like they're like I'm just going to disregard them. I'm just going to pursue meaning in other areas because like this is not good. But that's not the answer. That's what the CIA wants. Because they recognize that like if you know the ego goes and you can figure out your differences, unstoppable. Like if really people could just get on like a unity, like we're on the same side and we're going to drink Modelo together and be happy. That's an unstoppable force. You can't beat that.
No, and they don't want that.
And so like, yeah, so like to just kind of I guess make them the end because they do suck. Don't get me wrong, but to make like they're not the end. You know. I think the Christian way is to like pity them, and then like forgive, right? Like not blame them. Like just take a look at them. See like a person on like addicted to heroin. Like this is a bad period in your life. If you survive this, afterwards, I'll love you.
Okay.
Right now, this is not good. I don't want anything to do with you. But if you could figure this out, if you could kick the smack, then, you know, but like water under the bridge, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I'm just probably watching too much anime. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds very grandiose, your plans for the fatties.
Of course. I mean, the show that I've been watching, it's honestly like, you'd like it a lot. I really think.
You think so?
Yeah.
What is
it's
it?
like
What's the give us the rundown.
the rundown. So it's originally a video game that was well received to the point where it was adapted into a show. So the game came out maybe like 2017, I think. But it's basically like I mean I don't want to like spoil it too much, but it's basically like it's like the year 5000. Aliens invaded Earth.
Sick.
But the aliens like they like fight with machines, like robots.
Okay.
And the humans like escaped to the moon and they built like a little thing called the bunker. And then the humans use like androids to fight the machines. And so the machines and the androids are like in a war. And they've been fighting for thousands of years. And it's like a war story, the anime show. It's about like, and it really kind of like shows, like not to spoil it, but like the machines are kind of gaining like human sentience.
Okay.
and so they're becoming like behaviorally human. And it kind of just, the show gets into like why war happens, why people kill, what it means to be human. Like, it's very interesting.
Sounds very deep.
Yeah, it's very like it does a really good job of like humanizing the robots.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that the game, like if you were to buy the game, I think the game, like playing it, like sucks. Like
What?
the gameplay sucks, but the story's like really good. Story's
Okay.
like notably famous for being really good.
What's this called? What is this?
It's called Near Automata.
Near.
And so right now, like they did like season 1, and right now they're in like season 1 part 2,
Mm-hmm.
I think. So the show's not done, but I'm liking it so far.
Oh, that's cool. What it
Yeah.
means to be a human. I might check it out. I don't know. I've been kind of thirsty for something, cause I don't know.
Yeah, I would watch. Just the first 2 episodes is when I feel like if you'll watch it and you'll know like if I like this or not. So it's not like it's not like One Piece where you got to watch 1,000 episodes before it gets good.
Yeah, I'm not. As soon as I heard about that, that was like that was a whole argument I had. This was like a months long argument with these people. Like, why? So you can't get into it? It's like, no. If something has 1,000 episodes, dude, there's no point getting into it. There's no point. There's no point. You've been watching this show since you were like 10. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck.
I mean, I remember the show started in like the 90s, like the late 90s, I want to say. It's still going on, which is kind of insane.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's
like I
nuts.
remember
People
being
that
like
worked on that are
legit
probably
like a
dead.
small child watching like reruns. So like I don't even like when it officially started, but it's definitely like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that's fucking... No, I'm not going to start watching that in 2024. You know? I'm sorry.
But
So-
bro, it's so funny, dude. But dude, bro, he
No.
has the gum
Monkey
powers.
D. Luffy and Omni Knight or whatever the fuck his name is, the green guy.
The green guy,
Isn't there like
Zoro.
a Moomin Rider? Yeah, Zoro. That's him. I need animes like that too. Like animes like Moomin Rider.
Human Rider. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I don't know what a One Punch Man, like what to leapfrog next would be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I still have to finish Cowboy Bebop. So
Yeah, that's the thing is like I recommend this show, but like you're not gonna watch it. Like realistically, like there's too much in your catalog queue already.
dude, and it's backed
As well as
up.
like people just consume what the algorithm gives them,
Yeah.
and your algorithm is not going to give you this.
No.
So it's just kind of it's out of the question.
My algorithm's giving me like fucking Guy Ritchie movies right now. and just like World War II history documentaries.
You know, I will say that this anime is more human and more real than World War II history. I'm gonna say that right now. For sure.
wouldn't, dude. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like if I take this up, it'll be good. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I got like halfway through Vikings, and then they killed my favorite guy. Now I'm just like kind of depressed.
Now the show's over. Now the show's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you watch the show too, you can definitely tell it's like a video game.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell. Yeah, like there's certain like enemies that you can be like, oh, that's a boss fight. I'm watching a boss fight right now.
Yeah.
Or you'll see like a plot and be like, oh, that's like a side mission. Like this is like a go like a Skyrim. Like, hey, go to this town and rescue this person. Give them
Yeah.
this. It's definitely like you're watching a game, but and like the way that they move, like you tell that they're like fighting animations, like from the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very nice. Like you'll watch, like not to spoil it, but like you'll see.
Nah, don't spoil it, dude. I want to watch this now.
All right,
I need something, dude. I need something to keep me going.
No, I won't spoil it.
All right, thank you.
But it's confusing though. Like it's gonna be like what's like there's gonna be things that are introduced that aren't gonna make sense until a lot later. And you just gotta like go through it.
Okay, I can handle that.
I'm a big boy.
I'm a big
I
boy.
can handle it.
Did I talk about Cat's Cradle yet? On
You
this?
did in the car, but not like on the show.
Oh yeah, Cat's Cradle. Good book, man.
Cat's
Solid.
Cradle upvote, good book.
Upvote. Kurt Vonnegut hated Jews, but
You really?
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I was saying, like people like that's the thing is there's so much shit that like you just kind of hear.
Yeah, people just
And
tag it
then-
onto history.
And if you really follow the rabbit hole of like who first said it, it's like, oh, that's a retard. Like that's an idiot. That's a
Yeah.
dumb person who has always lied.
And it's usually a woman.
Yeah, usually a girly. like there's all kinds of like with like Hitler, like there's all kinds of like he was a bad dude for sure. I'm not defending him,
Yeah.
but there's all kinds of like he had a micro penis
Yeah,
liked
the one
scat.
ball thing.
and he had one ball, and it's like really like, or is it just a dude who was just a little bit of a psycho?
Yeah. Or could we just like shit on him for his merit and like his terrible
Yeah, like let's
actions?
just make him into the weirdest, like every possible like negative attribute and insult you could give. Let's just apply to him and make it historical canon.
Yeah. Which is like if anything it takes away from like the other stuff.
Yeah,
Cuz then it's like all right, you're just taking attention away from the things that he actually did. Like, oh, he had one nut, haha, faggot. It's like-
low test,
Yeah.
one nut. Yeah, actually, he cheated on Eva with guys. You know, he's methed out fucking dudes in the
Yeah.
bunker.
Fucking terrible, dude. I'm trying to think of what else have I seen recently. I watched the Burn the Boats. Did you watch that?
No, I intentionally I found out about it like after it aired. Like I didn't know until like 3 days later, and then I
Yeah.
heard it was like bad, and so I was like, I'm okay. I don't need this.
Yeah, I watched it all and like it's baffling to like see him and like his style of comedy is just yelling.
Yeah.
He's just
He's-
the loudest
he's
funny
yelling.
guy.
I'm gonna turn on the UFC voice, and just dude weed Lamau.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like,
Yeah.
and so it was just like an hour of that, and then I was just like, everyone's talking about this now, and like the people that are like, it was so funny and all this stuff. It's like you are dick riding so hard, dude.
Yeah, that's the real kind of unfortunate thing is like, and I talk like I'm a part of the scene, but like, it's
hey, you hit the
like-
open mics.
yeah, I go to open mics, therefore I'm part of the scene. But it's just like he's so integral to the ecosystem, to where like you kind of, if you want to be big, you gotta. He can't hate you. Things get
Yeah.
real hard if he hates you.
Yeah,
He almost like disappears people in a way. Like people who kind of have a row with him, their careers nosedive. Very unfortunate. And so he has to like you. He can't. And I think also just the nature of the industry changed, where like in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, people were friends or friendly with each other,
mm-hmm.
but it was still a competitiveness. And that had its ugliness of people trying to tear each other down, which is
Yeah.
kind of unnecessary and ugly. But like now people will just like, dude, come on my podcast. I'll gas you up. You're shit. I know you're shit, but come on my podcast. We can
Yeah,
all
we'll
just
boost
take your
those
money.
numbers for you.
Yeah, boost those numbers, dude. We'll just all do each other's podcasts. We'll all dick ride each other. We'll all just, eat from the same pond, and we'll all make our money, and it'll be good. And I think you're kind of really seeing like, and also just like when you get big like that, you like podcasts are like friend simulators.
Yeah,
Like it's just like people listen to Come Town because they wish Nick Mullen was their friend. They wish that they could be in a room in a basement with Nick Mullen and just be a part of that riff session.
yeah, which is disgusting.
Yeah, and so like and so if you're going to a show and then everyone in the audience is your friend or wants to be your friend, they're not going to be as of an unbiased ear, and so you get like soft, like no one's ever going to be real with you, and then things get shit.
Yeah.
It's the natural order of things.
I wonder how long the Austin situation is gonna last.
Forever.
You think so?
Well, that's the thing is like even if he has the money to like if no like if it truly died, he could pump like artificially like money into it to sustain it until he dies. Like
That's true. I didn't even think of that.
he's got $1 gazillion. Like even if it sucks and like
Yeah.
it doesn't really sell out, he could just you know what I'm gonna die on this hill and just pay the bills on it,
Yeah.
pay the people.
Just pay people to show up.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fill the room. Fill the room with homeless people.
Yeah, exactly. Fill the room with homeless people. Just take people in. He's got enough money to where like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But it's
Well, that's
also
gross.
like, but people also they don't. I'm sure it's also different. To be generous, I'm sure it's also different live. Like when you're in there and you're hammered.
Yeah, it's probably fun.
Yeah, you just you know.
And it's like, yeah.
To take it actually seriously is also kind of cringe in itself.
But it's also like you said before with the friend simulator shit, like with Instagram and everything now, people idolize these people to a way new level.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, I'm so close to him.
I'm so close to him. And that's where you kind of get like the cancel shit of like, he morally isn't up to my standard. I can't consume his stuff.
Yeah. Well, dude, like it's gross how fucking people do that shit. Like even when we went to the Lemon Party show, like, and just all of a sudden, like they were just there. Like we were just standing next to him. And it was just like, hey, dude, what's up? And then like just seeing like all the fucking incels, for lack of a better word to put it, like just like fawning over these people.
Based king. These are our people. They're like based kings.
And it's like, dude,
our brothers in spiritual jihad.
Like if you just put that energy into like a lady, you'd get like so much pussy, dude. Instead, you putting it into like a fat chick, dude. Like for these guys, I'm saying, like instead of being like a weird virgin, like loser guy that like idolizes Ben Avery, and they just picked like a fat cow.
I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'm gonna respectfully disagree and say that you're dead wrong.
Really?
Yes, I think that while you're in that state, if you pursue a woman, you become like you enter like not quite friend zone, but like an adjacent sphere, if not friend zone. Like you a relationship that will develop on rocky foundations. Like if you're an incel, the true path is to like you got to work out, you got to settle yourself internally.
Yeah.
You got to like become a base. Like you got to get swole. You got to like, where do I want to be? Who do I want to be? What do I want to do? Got to like get hobbies that mean things to you.
Yeah.
And then the chick becomes like an accessory to that. If the chick becomes the focus, it's already your, rocky foundations.
Yeah, but I would argue it's better than like, donating to some guy's Patreon with your paycheck every month and still living at home and eating like mac and cheese out of a cup.
But like what I'm saying is like if you pursue a chick, the chicks that will stay are the chicks that are there because you're giving them like that. You're just feeding their ego. You're feeding their monster, and that will give similar to paying for a Patreon and also like pay for our Patreon. You will like you're not. That gives no yield. I feel.
Okay.
I really like. Maybe this is like the incel in me, but I really feel like the feeding a fat chick's ego does no good for this earth.
I would agree. I'm thinking. I think what I'm coming at is from a more selfish place. Like, do you not in that state? Do you not realize like it's pussy is attainable? I guess not, because then you won't be in that position.
Because like from that mindset, like love is suicidal for these people. Yeah. They'll destroy themselves for a girl, and that's where the problem is. They'll destroy themselves for pussy.
Yeah, it's kind of
gross. Which is inherently unsustainable.
No. Yeah. And like you need to learn that lesson in life, but
Yeah, you need to Pearl Harbor yourself to recognize that, like, oh, I should never do that again.
yeah. But I feel like the later that happens, the worse off you definitely are.
Yeah.
Like I got lucky because that happened when I was young.
Yeah, ideally, I think most people happens when you're young too.
Yeah.
But, some people got to do it a couple times, and then they're like, oh, man,
But
this
that's what
sucks.
I think. Like I think it's not happening as much as it used to.
No, for sure. It's I would say it's early 20s now. What used to
Yeah.
happen in your teens is now happening in your early to mid 20s.
Is that because that has to be like because especially with like younger kids, like most of like the exciting shit is happening not in real life anymore.
Yeah,
Right?
it's multiple things. It's economic, it's phones, it's like just the nature of like the social nature of like parenting and just like how we socially like operate now.
Yeah.
Like before, it would be kind of like normal to just like send your kid out in the world and like let life hit them, for better or for worse. Like life is just gonna hit them and they're gonna
Yeah.
see things and do things. And
Uh-huh.
now it's like, oh, if you do that, you're like neglectful and like that's dangerous.
Yeah, you're like a bad parent.
You're a bad parent. Yeah. So it's like it's tough,
That is kind of
right?
nuts. Excuse me real quick. I gotta pee.
Dude.
All right, pee break is
Did you know
done.
Miranda Cosgrove made music?
I did not.
I didn't either.
Is she
And
like?
she
Is she good?
it's like 2010 stuff. Like this is not new. Um, and it's just very crazy to like see her wearing like 2010 fashion.
Okay.
Just
Is
like the beanie and like the fucking
yeah.
just
Is it now? Like, is this, or is it? Is this from 2010 or is
yeah.
this?
This is from 2010. I'm
Okay,
watching a 14-year-old video.
I see. How old is she in this
Um,
video?
how old is she?
Yeah.
I don't know, 14. I don't.
All right.
No, she's
No
probably
comment.
she's I think she's like 30 now. So
Yeah.
or like mid 30s. She's probably like 20 here. But I don't know. Her story's like wild, dude.
Is it? What's her
Yeah,
story? I don't know anything about it.
she's like really normal for her like life experiences. Like I
Really?
think like just being like a Nickelodeon star itself and like surviving that and not going crazy is one thing. But I think like when she was in college, I think she went to like UCLA or something, and she lived in like a sorority house maybe, and then she had like a stalker, and then she wasn't home that day, but like the stalker like drove by and like shot at the house, and like I think maybe killed himself afterwards.
Okay.
Like just insanity behavior.
Yeah.
But she wasn't home, but she just kind of like that's this person's life. Like you people are just like for some reason really like deify media, and they develop like crazy like isolationist relationships in their own mind about these people, and then so she still like lives in a world where people kind of see her that way, and she's like normal.
Dude. Dude. In 2016, a man who had been stalking Cosgrove shot at a woman in a car near Cosgrove's home before lighting himself on fire and shooting
Yeah,
himself in Cosgrove's yard. The man was found dead at the scene,
yeah, dude.
and
It's
she's just fine.
yeah, she's legit like a normal person. Like she doesn't have like like she's not like Amanda Bynes or something where she's in and out
Nah,
of
she's not
rehab
cuckoo.
and in and out of like she's just functional.
Yeah,
Really, it's impressive.
she
If
fucking still
anything.
get it, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you think so? You think the Michael Jackson clone
I did. I
that she
idolized
is?
this lady as a child.
I I think she's lovely.
Oh, Let's see. Is that she's not nude in anything, right? Let's see.
No way. There's no chance.
Just looking it up.
She's normal.
Oh yeah, no. It's terrible.
Terrible.
It's too bad.
Many such cases.
I wanted to see Miranda Cosgrove nude. What a shame.
Tragic. Many such cases.
It
It
happens.
really like. I'm watching this video and I'm seeing them just in the clothing that we would wear when we were children.
Yeah.
And I wonder, just 10 years from now, like, what what's happening now with, like, just all the chicks wearing, like, the bleached high-rise jeans and the crop top and the Air Force Ones. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah, yeah.
signature. You just see them all have the same outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the people will look back with nostalgia for that. Like, that's such an insane thought. To
Yeah,
look
probably.
at that outfit and be nostalgic.
Well, because the thing is, like, people, like, nobody ever talks about this, but, like, whores grow up, dude.
Yeah, they do.
You know? Eventually, whores grow up and they become housewives. And they have children.
Yeah.
And then it's like everyone just has, like, an amnesia when they move to the suburbs. Like, oh, yeah, I went to Carolina State. Or I went to UNC. Or I went to UDel. Yeah.
I went to UDel and I got demolished.
Yeah, and you got
I got
dug out.
bulldozed.
You got dug out for 4 years. And then, like, nobody talks about that, dude. Meanwhile, I'm with my boss in the fucking truck yesterday, and he's talking about, we don't like going to this neighbor's house because, you know, she's kind of a whore, and she kind of ruined, like, her marriage, but they're still together, and they have kids, but she's just fucking around, you know. She just fucked, like, every guy in the neighborhood, and, like, the husband was, like, really paranoid about it, and, like, about him getting cheated on, and then she ended up, like, sucking and fucking all these dads around the neighborhood.
Dude, you can't live like that, man. Like,
No.
you either just gotta accept that you're in this hole, right? You're in this grave with this person, and this is just where you die.
Yeah.
Or you just get out and don't look back. Because you can't live paranoid like that. You can't live. That's crazy.
That's I just like it's, but it's also like you married her. You know, like I feel like all these like horror stories about like terrible relationships and everything. It's like you knew what you were doing. You know, people don't change that much. You know what I mean?
I think. Yeah, I think people can change that much.
Yes,
But people usually don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I'm not saying it's not possible, but just the idea of like, I really don't understand the amnesia of it. Is it just because guys get lazy?
It's that, but it's kind of like, you know, some people, most people are to some degree broken, and with that comes a broken tendency or a delusion. With brokenness comes delusion, and it's the delusion of like, I can fix her, she's different, we're different. You know, like I have control over this situation, I have control over this person.
Yeah.
When it's like, no,
And
you're a
like
victim in your own life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also people, it's the biological circuit going before. It's just like, you know, the horniness. Like for real, if people just like really just like figured out, like if there was a pill that wasn't Zoloft that could fix the horniness,
Yeah.
then like so much would fall apart. That's first off, so much would fall apart. But these issues wouldn't disappear. We would just have new ones, but these issues would disappear for sure.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I think it was interesting though to hear my boss talk about that though, because I was just like, oh, that's cool. Because like you always hear about that, but never like firsthand. It's always like, oh yeah, Tracy's mom is a whore, and then it's like you don't really.
Tracy's mom is filling in a deep emotional hole with other men.
But it's
Tracy's
also,
mom had a child thinking that could maybe fill the hole, but it didn't.
and it didn't. It only made the hole bigger.
I made the hole bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to fill up Tracy's mom's hole. That's
Yeah,
the
and
thing.
that's
Like,
the thing too.
where is
That's
this?
the problem too. Other men have to be complicit in that. Other men like have to. They know that Tracy has kids and a family, but
Yeah,
they
and
still
they
do.
don't care.
That's also the problem.
Well, yeah, it's
Because
Chimp
their
Empire,
horniness
dude.
makes them not care for their fellow man.
It's Chimp Empire. Fuck that other guy.
It's
I got some nice MILF pussy in front of me, dude. I'm not gonna pass that up.
yeah. There's also like, it's just like a different operating system of like chicks will in their minds too just like decide the relationship is over and not say anything to you,
Yeah.
and then just now their behavioral apparatus is now on its head.
Yeah, and it could be months too. It could be
Yeah.
months before you like start to like really
To know.
realize.
Yeah, but once they just decide in their head like this is over, but they don't leave because like, you know, can't, like I need something at all times.
Yeah. I need the constant drip of attention
Yeah,
while
the
I'm
throes
sucking
of
in
attention
fucking
at all
Jerry
times,
and all
'cause I
his
have, because it's a whole
golf
you know,
buddies.
I can't bear to have this whole see light for
No.
more than a minute.
Yeah.
So
Think of like how alive you feel though as like a white, like 42-year-old white mom, suburbs. Take your kids to soccer practice, all that shit. Your husband comes home, he doesn't give you a stabbing anymore. And then you just go out to the golf course and then you just blow all of his friends. Think of the rush. You know?
dude, that is a rush. But to me, it would honestly, I would cry in my Toyota Sienna, my Honda Odyssey, if I was a woman, to where my dirty little secret in life was just blowing some HVAC dude up the block. That is my like if I'm in a book and this is my like my plot conflict overarching theme of my life.
Yeah.
This is the battle. I'd cry. Like I'm empty. I'm useless. I'm doing nothing.
Yeah,
There's no meaning.
that would be a truly waste of like just a waste of life.
Yeah, there's no pursuit to something greater.
No. There's
You know,
there's quite literally only so high you can get sucking dick.
yeah, like I heard a song like freshman year of college. It's called Mississippi Moonchild
Okay.
by Matana Roberts. It's like a jazz noise anthology about like slavery.
Okay.
And she screams this verse of like hustling to survive so that others may strive to be something more than me. And like that's what it's about. It's about like just pursuing something greater so that other people can, you know, reap the rewards of that.
Yeah.
But there's like the shadow of sucking dick. Like there's no basket.
Out in the sun on the green. It's a little
nothing.
rough because it's not quite a country club. It's like it's a town club.
It's a high school track.
You're getting turf burn on your knees.
You getting turf burned on the high school track.
Choking down the gizzard of some old guy.
Yeah, he doesn't even like you. Like that's the thing. You're doing this ugly dance together. Cheating.
Yeah.
He's running from something with you. Well,
His wife's dying of cancer.
this one's
And he needs just a little bit of relaxation. It's a stressful time, you know. The love of his life is
it's
dying.
stressful for him. His wife is dying. It's stressful for him.
Of course it's stressful for him. He needs something to take the edge off, and there's Tracy's mom.
There's Tracy's mom. Dude. There's Tracy's. Yeah, no,
I'm going out for milk.
She wants a career change to become a flight attendant.
Dude, you know what's funny is like she could. If she really wanted to, she could change her life. She could be a flight attendant. When I went on Air France, dude, the fucking flight attendant was like 7 years old. Saggy titties and everything, but you know what? She still wore a low V cut. You know why? Because she tries.
Yeah, well, the job demands it.
The job demands it, dude. All right, you've been doing it for 30 years. Think of how many dicks that lady sucked. Think how many fucking things that lady's done. She probably fucked on a plane.
For sure. When I see the gay dudes that are flight attendants, my mind goes to like, whoa.
Yeah,
like you're
nah.
just
You look at him, you just go, "You're just disgusting."
not even not even that, but just like like if you were to give them a globe,
Oh
like
yeah,
what have they seen?
yeah.
How many
dude.
bathrooms? How
Yeah,
many glory holes?
there's a lot of mileage on those boys.
Yeah, I really like. Goddamn, no wonder.
Yeah, that's gotta be just a wild lifestyle.
Yeah, like I remember it was like COVID times, and I was on a plane, and this dude was giving me shit because like my mask was like not covering my nose, and I'm just thinking to myself like, I can't say that. That's not kosher. But
You gotta spit it out now, dude. Everybody's sitting on the edge of their seats here.
yeah, they're waiting. They're to the listeners. I'm sorry.
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's
To the people who want to cancel me, I'm sorry.
yeah. I put CB just to update on my disease, because I know everyone cares. I put CBD cream on. Like, I haven't had a bush since I don't know, 8th grade. So my skin is very irritated now that it's grown out. I've been putting CBD on it, and it actually works.
Nice.
Like, it actually like reduces the inflammation. So if anybody has itchy privates, just put some of that on there. Also, my nutsack 2 days ago was on fire and very itchy and swollen.
Yeah, you're unhealthy.
Yeah, and then I've been putting stuff on that too. But today, I actually at the beginning of the episode, I was actually playing with my ball sack because it was peeling. Like, the entire thing was peeling. Like dead skin, like chunks of like it was like little like Parmesan chunks.
Yeah, like what you're describing is like found in a morgue. Like this has never happened to me. I don't know any. I don't know anyone else that has even come close to this.
Yeah,
You're just decaying
I think
and
so.
breaking down.
I think my immunodeficiency body is compromised. I think I have some sort of rash on top of this contagiosum, which is not great. But if anybody needs a bunch of shavings from a scrotum, I can provide those shavings for the right price. So that's just my update.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Oh, I can keep them, brother.
Okay.
There's plenty of Parmesan chips to go around.
And to go around for all the subs, all the 1 subs.
Ugh, it's disgusting. Yeah, I wonder if that guy still watches. That'd be cool. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I think people sub and just never come back. You know?
Yeah.
There's too much content.
There is too much content.
Too much content.
We might as well be shouting into the abyss. But,
but
I will continue to shout nonetheless.
Yeah, there's dignity in the pursuit.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I have fun with this. You know, I enjoy talking about my nutsack to nobody. I shouldn't say nobody.
Yeah, I like going live to no one.
Going live to no one, just talking about just trauma dumping and then turning the stream off.
Dude, I really like. I might start doing that.
Like just full blown like truth. Like
yeah, crying. Crying. Cam on.
Just like, you know, I'm really just at my wit's end.
Can't take it. The VA won't give me shit.
They took all my money. They took my loan.
I lost my fingers, but apparently that's not service related. Your injuries are not service related. I lost everything. Tracy's taking me to town. Yeah, none of this matters.
None of it mattered. And then just shut it off.
Yeah.
And
What is
just-
crazy though is like all of a sudden that like forces outside of your control. Like let's say some people do decide to start watching.
Yeah.
Now it like matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it matters. Yeah.
Kind of. Only on the internet, which like if you just don't go on there, it doesn't matter. But
No. I don't know. I think it's time to I'm gonna read the Bible again. I think it's time.
why? What?
I don't
What's
know.
in there? Like, what are you looking for?
I think I missed a lot the last time I read it.
I believe that.
You know. And just as like an exercise, just to see if I can digest that, because I want to start reading more. I don't know if the right word for it is theology, but different ideas. And I think this, like, if I can't handle the most basic version of shit, you know, there's no reason to go to anything else yet. Gotta have like a foundation, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'm just losing my mind.
We all are. That's
Yeah.
the nature of the time.
It's all right.
I do
though.
think though that there will be a correction though. I think that like like there's a bubble of caring that will get to a point where people can stop.
You think so?
Yeah. Like I don't like let's say if people were like canceling now is like a fear people have, being perceived as like bad by society.
Yeah.
I think if things go on the current trajectory, things will care. Like no one will care about anything outside of themselves. So like no one's gonna really care what you do,
Yeah.
what you say,
Because it'll only
it's
just
not
be
me.
Yeah, it's not exactly. Yeah, it's not catered to you. It's not everything that is you.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good point. I'm just interested to see like how disgusting the content becomes once you start like getting the ability to insert yourself into content, you know?
Yeah.
I think as soon as that happens in like porn, that's it.
Well, you become part of the porn.
Yeah. I think as soon as like that becomes a thing and there's like an AI version like fully of you in the porn and then you're watching that, I think that might melt the human brain.
Yeah. I think you just stunt it. You just get frozen at 9 years old when you discover it.
Yeah. Like, look, I'm fucking Asa Akira now. You know?
Mom, look. Mom, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna get weird, man. But it's what it is. The fuck. X.com/Gash show.
I gotta go like
You gotta go like that. Nice, dude. All right, we got it done just in the nick of time. You got anything you want to say to people? You got 30 seconds left.
I gotta go.
All right, he's gotta go.
I mean, this everything on the show is a work of fiction. Nothing is it's satirical work of fiction. Nothing should be taken as fact.
I'm just lying. Everything that comes out of my mouth.
Everything
is
is a lie.
I can't hold and watch Kingdom of Heaven. I forgot to talk about that. That's all right. That'll be next week. Goodbye.
Yeah, everything is an artistic work of fiction. Nothing. Only a fool will take anything posted here as fact.